Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Matthew Marchese. Here today with another beat tutorial, and I'm going to be making a beat while discussing beat block and how to overcome beat block. And with that being said, let's get into this. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm going to say this. Beat block is something that occurs with all producers. It's normal, it happens to everyone, and it's fine. Like, it ain't something to stress about, really. I know it can get frustrating at times, it's hard, like when you want to just sit down and make a beat and you can't even come up with anything creatively or just like, express how you feel at the moment. And that's all good, you know? It's bad for the producer at the moment, but it's actually pretty good in your stance. Like, if you're still doing that while you're getting frustrated, it's like a test. It's like if you go to a gym and you work out, like, you're gonna be sore the next day. Eventually, you're gonna get sore doing all these workouts. But it's okay because, like, it takes that soreness is like your muscles expanding. You gotta tear your muscles apart just to build them up. And producing is the same way. You're gonna tear down your creativity to build it up. You gotta tear it apart to just build it up. And it's all part of the creative process. And I see it as like separating the wheat from the chaff, pretty much, if that makes sense. So it's like, if you're producing beats and you want to pursue that as a passion, as a career, then this beat block is going to be like your first starting line or your checkpoint for you to be like, okay, check yourself and be like, is this for me or is it for, or it's not for me, type of thing. And yeah, it'll be like a checkpoint to check yourself, like I said. And in most cases, producers will try to look for a way around it and be like, okay, how do I solve this? How do I fix beat block? And you really can't. So many people, so many producers are always like, yo, how to overcome beat block, 5 easy steps, blah, 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 this, that, ad after ad after ad. And that's just not the case. Like, you have to go through it. You have to overcome beat block, you gotta go through it. There's no other way around it, over it, or under it. You just gotta go through it, man. And at times I still kind of get beat blocked, but to overcome beat block, sometimes I'll like throw in a sample, or I'll just hum a melody until like something pops into my head. So, yeah, that's personally me how I overcome beat block. So I'm gonna throw in a little sample I have. I don't know if I should go for my clouds kit or my it kit. So I think we're gonna go with clouds today. And yeah, loops, samples, all that stuff. That's pretty cool. Alright, let me see. From and to overcome beat block too, yeah, not beat block, beat block. Sound is a huge thing. You're gonna be coming through here. You're gonna be scrolling. This is all raw. I'm gonna try to like not edit this as much as I can, and just kind of show you guys like basically how I go through beat block, how I do this, because recording this, I wanted to record this at a time where like my creativity was like pretty low during the day. So like I created a bunch of beats earlier today, saved them on the side until like I ran out of ideas. So I'm burnt out. Beat block is like pretty good for me right now. I think we're just gonna go with this. And I don't know if in past videos I've done open fruity slicer, but for this one I'm not gonna do fruity slicer. Next video, if you guys really want, I can teach you guys how to use Fruity Slicer and how to like make cool melodies off of a sample using Fruity Slicer. Because for a lot of my beats, that's what I use. I'll go through Fruity Slicer and just like mess around with the melody until I find something I like. Quick test. Yeah, it's pretty good. That'll be for another thing. I'm just, like I said, you're going through beat block, you're just gonna want to mess around. Don't stress, don't worry about it if you have to spend like a week on one beat. It's totally fine. You know, again, I use the whole gym analogy. Like, you're burnt out, you're sore and all that stuff, but you still gotta go to the gym. You know, take a day off if you want. But sooner or later, you're gonna have to jump back in the gym and like work that muscle again. Same thing goes for beat block. Like, you're burnt out, whatever. You can take a break, but if you really want this, you're gonna have to go back into it. Like that. So I'm gonna play around with the melody still. And I'll do this normally for like a good half hour when I'm making beats. I'm just trying to go as fast as I can through this, my steps that I use. I like it, but not for this track. So you just saw me use gross beat right there, and I pretty much didn't use it for any reason, but I'll normally go through that even if I like the sample, just how it is. I'll go through that just in case I get inspired with other ideas. Alright, so moving on from this melody, we're going to move on into some kicks that I got. Like this. I do this with everything, not really just 808s. This whole envelope thing. I do it with everything because for me, it feels like it gives me like a crisper sound. It like shortens things to how I want it. Like, I guess like it's already shortened how it is, but for me, like, as long as I hold down a key, that's as long as it plays for. Like, there's a split second difference. I don't know if you can tell, but through my speakers I can hear it. I'm gonna go to clouds again. This isn't a sponsorship. I want to mention this though, too, for those going through beat block. Go check out Steven Cymatics. Again, it's not a sponsor, but they helped me out a while back with my producing skills. I know they're hosting some classes. It's not too late to sign up. Like, well, it is. Today's your last day to sign up, I'm pretty sure. So if you're watching this, go check it out. Get out there and like sign up for that class. It'll help you out for sure. I got this pack, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna use those hi-hat rolls. I typically use those. I create those myself, so I don't know if I'm gonna use them. try something. And that's another thing with beat block. No matter how burnt out you might feel, or like you can't come up with anything, try something new. Even if it sounds crazy, or it doesn't sound like a good idea at first, even if it turns out terrible, just try it just so you can get that idea out of your head and another one in your head. You just got to keep your brain moving and constantly thinking. Another thing that helps me sometimes too is listening to other people's beats before I produce. So I'll shut everything down, walk away, and I'll be washing dishes, doing laundry or something, and I'll be listening to other people's beats or a song that I like, and I'll be really analyzing the beats. Aside from the lyrics, I'll be analyzing the beat, where they place their kicks, how they place their kicks, and another thing I'm looking into, I'm still trying to master it, but it's kick with reverb. I've done it in a couple past songs, like Rocky in the Rain. But I'm gonna share this idea with you guys in case it inspires you. I do this a lot. Typically, it goes unnoticed, but I reverse my kicks and I trim them. So I guess something like that. So check it out. And I'll include that random spots. But yeah, that's something I typically do. So I'll go in now. But yeah, you just have fun with it. You do your thing. Bluebell is one of my favorite hi-hats. Oh, typically use that too. I typically don't go crazy with my hi-hat rolls, but you can if you want. Again, for those of you who are just wondering what I'm doing or whatnot, I'm just making a beat as I go. But as I'm doing this, let me talk about beat block some more. So yeah, I went over basically what you can do, how it can work, and how you can overcome beat block. And it's not really something to stress about. I feel like a lot of people make a big deal about it, and it's nothing. It's the same things for lyricists, same things for rappers. It's we go through this creative block, and it's totally normal. It's not a cure. There's no cure. There's no medicine. There's no fix for it. It's something you have to go through, and it's normal. It's how you grow. It's how you learn. And you can't make a big fuss about it, because if you do, you're just pretty much stressing yourself over nothing. And I think as producers, we already got a lot of things going on, so we don't really need to add all that stress. So why be so serious about, oh, I'm not doing it like he is doing it, I'm not doing it like he's doing it, I'm not producing it as much as he is, and I'm not getting as popular as he is, and all that mess. Because it takes time to get to there. And we gotta realize, for us small people out here, that we'll get our time sooner or later. There'll be an opportunity, but don't stress. Don't stress at all. For me, I look towards God for that, and I just pray on it. I know there'll be a door opening, but I just wait. That's it. I wait, and I keep doing my thing. I keep doing it to my best ability. So yeah. Alright, so we got the beat going so far, and I'm gonna add in a couple rolls. I don't know if I'm gonna use this beat I don't really like it, but I'm just freestyling the beat right here for you guys. And it's so normal. I might scrap it, I might not. I might just freestyle over it and just scrap it after. None of that really matters. It's just, again, you do you. You don't like the beat, you don't like the beat. No biggie. It doesn't have to be something like extravagant either, you know. Beats are should be representing to how you feel, not what everyone else is doing, not what's trending or anything like that. Well, that's good for you to get your name out there and all that stuff, but be real with yourself. Is it your style? Is that something like you would produce? And if it isn't, you should probably get your own style then, dude. Yeah, I don't know, this beat's not sitting well with me. I'm most likely gonna scrap it after this video, but yeah, it's really cool. I might come up with like some crazy beat after this or something. I'm just showing you guys like the raw work. I don't care to show like, oh, this dude's like the best producer ever. I'll show you guys like my mess ups. I'll show you guys like I mess up too. Totally normal. It's totally cool. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go through here, add one more thing, do arranging, and I'll freestyle some over it. But yeah, again, dude, just go through beat block. Me as an artist and producer, I can just tell you guys it's normal. You guys will eventually get through it, but you're still gonna come across it, even if you overcome this little like barrier, this little roadblock. Just keep trying to be creative, keep pushing out new content, and being you. Like, make your own genre, even if it's not trap. Make metal trap, make pop trap, make dark pop or something, make a gospel track. Do something new. Yeah, just keep doing you. Make a track unique. Aside from like expanding your creativity, you'll also be like unlocking a new genre or like some new. Like, try to make a new trend. Try to do something new. Don't be afraid to like explore. It's fine, But if you really want to overcome beat block, you're gonna have to, get up and try. You're not gonna overcome it by watching YouTube videos on how to overcome beat block. For you to overcome beat block, and I've learned this personally, and it works. I guarantee it'll work eventually. That you gotta get up and you gotta try. You gotta get in the studio, get on your computer, whatever you want to call it, and make a beat, even if it sounds horrible, like I think this does right now. I don't know, I might just be hard on myself, but I think this beat sounds horrible. However, I'm going to still use it. Why? Because, hey, I make bad beats sometimes. Not everything I make is one-hit wonder. That should be good for this video. Alright. I'm going to go in and add some reverb. I'm not even listening to the track. I wonder how it's going to turn out. Yeah, I might add a little bit of... This is my favorite compressor, for you guys that don't know. This thing has some crazy settings on it. My favorite is Noisy Neighbors. Personally, because I think I am one. Yeah, that gives it like a cool little ambience. Nah, I don't know. See how it sounds like that. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool like that. It's so cool. So yeah, that also happens. Like, you might think the beat's trash at first, and then you keep working on it, and somehow it just turns better. I don't know. That sounds a little bit better to me. Alright. So, that's that. To overcome, final point, to overcome beat block, keep pushing yourself. Keep going. Don't give up. Get in the booth. Make a beat. Doesn't matter if it sounds horrible. Make a beat. And, just keep trying. If you really don't want to make a beat, then take a break. Go listen to other people's beats. Go listen to, like, YouTube tutorials and stuff like that. Try to inform yourself on how to make beats again, like as if you're a total noob again. Like, you just got FL Studio or something, or whatever system you're working on. Just inform yourself all over again. Relook old steps. Maybe you can improve on, like, where to put kicks and stuff like that, or snares. Little minor adjustments. Look back on those, and then maybe you get a creative idea, or just go watch a movie. Sometimes movies inspire me to make a new track. But yeah, you just go out there, try to be you. You gotta be you. Don't try, but you gotta be you when you're producing. Be creative. Don't follow trends. Make your own trend. And with that being said, I'm gonna do a little freestyle and show the outcome of this beat. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you can say I'm a dream junkie, but I'm not gonna stop, no way. It's pretty funky when I get up on the beat. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop being me. Okay, till I rest in peace. Yeah, better than I ever been. I'm letting in the middle with a punk from the pen. Like a better than that, and I'm not the next center for the hell of it, cause the rhetoric's irrelevant. I don't really got haters. I don't got no haters, cause I really have plenty of friends in disguise. Just follow me, man. I don't wanna lie. I don't need to lie, cause I'm just doing me on the side. Ain't no one on my side, man. Sticking to the bench, homie. We gotta rise, and that's just fine. Hold up, wait. Give me a second, a minute, finicular. It's funny. I can write 30 minutes of bars. And I know I'm not done. I can go far. Spitting fire like I'm Charizard. I got the Pokeball. Oh man, I'm not finna stop no way. Cause I remember playing PlayStation Ben 10. Legend was born, too. I'm not finna stop no way. You shoulda knew. You shoulda knew. Go check out Playground, boy. It's the new. This is just a little freestyle I did in the afternoon. Staying up to noon. I ain't done. And yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching. And comment if you guys want me to talk over something else, or email me if you want to hear me talk about something else, another topic. With that being said, peace, and thanks for watching.